Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile 2.1.0 Talisman League. Last time we did the Fairgraves quest. There's only one more quest left, which is the Siren's Cadence. And that one is the Merveil quest, the Act Boss, the big boss, you get just right? All the cards are out there, you know? Deep one talisman. These talismans, man. Like, at the start of every new league, they're like really gimmicky, these kinds of things, but I'm enjoying it. I really am. Playing with these talismans, finding new loot, that's what I'm all about. And right now, these new talismans, new loot, man. This is fun. I'm having fun. And for anyone who's new to Path of Exile, who are playing it, and people who are returning to Path of Exile for the new challenge league, what do you think of the Talisman League so far? Let me know in the comments. Honestly, after taking a break from Path of Exile, if you play for long enough, like any game, it doesn't matter what game, you play long enough and you'll get burned out. I was a little burned out from playing Path, and now I'm ready to get back into it. And it's like, it doesn't feel that different. It's like a breath of fresh air. Like this is the game I always come back to. If like, and I'll every time I come back, it just feels a little different, you know. And there's always like all these builds I want to try. So I'm excited. Now, we need to figure out what to do. I have a buddy, he just logged on as well. He's still level 10, but he's catching up to me. I'm level 14. It is 12 a.m. right now. So still the same day, still the day of release. Well, not release, but day of the patch. I'm just playing non-stop, really. Playing a bit, taking a break, playing a bit, taking a break. I should really turn off that clock so people don't notice when I'm playing. They're gonna be like Emnix, you pretty much play for like 4 hours today. How long did I play today, actually? It's been, yeah, it's almost 4 hours now. You notice this thing here?
Welcome, husband. We knew in our hearts that you would find us.
This is like a little side. This is what I meant in the earlier episodes where I say there's like fragments of history, of lore. My friend, he's using the new totem, the siege totem. He showed me earlier. It looked awesome. I'm kind of jealous. Siege Ballista? Is that what the skill is called? Looks awesome. But yeah, back there was like, you click on that thing and it's like, it gives you a little bit of lore, a letter, right? Those are the things you'll find throughout the game. Like a letter someone wrote, or I don't know, maybe a little like tidbit of history. And you add up the pieces and you'll get a riddle, you know? And then that'll basically give you like a good idea of what the story is like. Stuff like this, right? So this tells about Gaia Centauri. I don't know who it is. I don't read that stuff. What I do is after everyone has compiled the whole story, I go on the wiki and I read it. It's pretty interesting, honestly. But I'm not the kind of guy who, you know, enjoys putting the pieces together. I like the whole thing. When I watch TV shows, I wait until the whole season is over and then I binge watch it. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not the riddle solver. That's for people who are smarter than me. Smarter and more dedicated. I'm just a consumer, man. I'm the consumer pig. These things are strong. Starting to think that maybe I want to try leveling with a different. Oh, this could be good potentially. Resistance, no life. Energy shield is kind of like life. Okay, kind of. But lots of resistance. I think I want to use that. Try resistance is pretty good. God, I do no damage. So I kind of want to, if I find a good melee weapon, I'm going to try using Viper Strike and see if that does any better. Maybe it has more DPS. Right now, leveling is starting to get real slow. I'm in a random Haku zone, man. I'm not even in the story zone, whatever. These are just so tanky. Okay. Oh god. I legit don't have like a single target spell. Guess this will have to do. My potions are still like the shit potions. The small life glass, I still haven't found a good one yet. Opus ring. Oh, that might be good. Carved wand. I'll take a look at that too. Shit. This not that good. I'll keep it for resistances, but not too much potential there. I did level. So here are the, once again, the not the advice from Emnix. I'm gonna call it the Emnix tricks, okay? Emnix tricks. Tricks are for kids. When you get a Haku quest, run to the end, guys. Run all the way back to the entrance. All you gotta do. Don't do anything else. Don't even think. Just run. Okay. So Viper Strike. Viper Strike has a DPS of 39. Is that better than this? This is a DPS of 72.8. It is not better. Maybe if I get a better item, like a weapon, could be potential. Right now, so what I can do is I can use it with combination of the melee splash gem, the support gem I found earlier, and we could have like a AOE Viper Strike that can clear lots of mobs. Might be good. The single target right now, just single target sucks, man. Viper Strike might be better. Embrace me. The Merveil is kind of like it's a siren, right? Kind of like an example. Those sirens in the Odyssey. I think that's what they were. They're those things that sing on an island and then lure you and then get your ship like. And then lure sailors who then like proceed to wreck their ships. That's what the story was, right? Oh god, this looks bad. Honestly, the more I talk, the more uneducated I sound. Sometimes it's good to just shut up. Oh. Do I have a blue? Okay, I have a blue slot, so I'm gonna put the flame dash in there. And put it on here. Yeah, sure. And then I'll put my movement skill in there actually. Here. Here? Okay. These things explode, so I gotta be careful they don't explode all over me. And no, that was not a Freudian slip. I'm still using EK, Ethereal Knives. Treating me pretty well, I suppose, but I wish it could be better. So Flame Dash, it allows me to move across distances, jump gaps and stuff. It's pretty useful. Every character really should have one sort of movement skill. There's Flame Dash, there's Whirling Blades, there's Blink Arrow for archers, and there's also Loop Slam for melee characters. Oh, there's also, what was it? Lightning Warp for casters. They're all good movement skills. And now that Path of Exile does not have the desync issue, which it used to have, where like you jump, you rubber band from one area to another. Now that it's been mostly fixed, these movement skills are really fun to use. Look at that. How far you can move. Great. Yeah, I'm so lost. Where do I go? Here? Okay, here it is. Bone Spire Talisman. This is the... Oh shit. I don't mean to do that. Oh my god, I'm trapped! Oh! This is dangerous. Alright, this guy's kind of difficult to fight. Contagion. From range. Contagion. Oh my god. I keep using Flame Dash by accident because it used to have Contagion on my right click. Ow. You are taking physical damage over time? Okay, that thing is pretty OP. Gotta be careful. Now that I know, I'm gonna try to avoid it. These gloves are... So... They give me 19 life, that's what I was looking at. And it has higher energy shield. So it's better in all accounts. It has bats as well. And what was the talisman I picked up? This one. Increase maximum energy shield and increase map. Okay, that's cool. Damn it, this wasn't the way? I was sure this was it. Now what? Look at this. Yeah. This is better, so I can use my right click still. Okay, we're actually slowing down by a lot, and this isn't me slowing down on purpose. This is just me being bad, I think. Like, I'm taking the time to fight everything. Really, I should just time to go to the end. Okay, so this is the final act boss, the act 1 boss, Merveil. She's pretty strong, and she does a lot of cold damage. Gotta watch out for her. I only have 40% cold resistance. I don't know if it's enough. I have to see. But she does a lot of cold damage, I think. Oh. Just gonna try to slow her. That'll help. And then I can kite him this way. Okay. Back up some of that. That chaos damage. Oh, this is kind of weak. This is a hard fight, man. This is actually hard. I'm having trouble here. Don't do enough damage. Now just kite her as much as I can. Now, what you gotta remember is after you kill her human form or whatever, this isn't the end. She actually transforms. So, gotta be careful. Don't just think you're done. and get yourself killed. We're not playing in hardcore league or anything, so if we die, we can still respawn, but I prefer not to die. You know? Okay, so this is her second form. You gotta avoid, with this form, the previous one you had to avoid like the ice shards or whatever that she was shooting. This one you gotta avoid these fountains, these torrents or whatever. They do a lot of damage, and when she does her scream, you gotta get away, because that does a lot of damage too. I'll show you what the scream is in a second. We're gonna do it soon. Oops. Do some EK. I can probably just man fight Merveil right now. Give it a try. As long as we don't stand under this fountain, we'll be okay for the most part. So what I can do is I can use EK while Contagion is on him, since Contagion doesn't actually stack, apparently. So I'll cast Contagion and then use EK. Add on more damage. Okay. That was easy enough. I don't want any of these amulets. I'm pretty happy with mine. Take a look at the armor that we found. This is better, I think. Lightning resistance. You know what? I prefer having all this resistance. I think it's good. Life is good too. 23 life. Quite a bit. 23 life is like a little over 5%. 7% maybe of my current life pool. But I would lose energy shield. So it doesn't actually add that much. It was like 4 more effective HP. So I wouldn't take it. Especially since this has so much more resistance. This one, however, I will swap over. It has more armor, it has more evasion, and it has more resistance. That was a no-brainer. These items, I'm happy with what I have. I don't think I'm going to take it, unless you have a wand. Is there a wand? They're potentially a really good... No. If there was a really good physical damage weapon, I would take it too. Lamp Diary.
Gave me the gem, kissed me,
so there's some more snippets of history. Snippets of Path of Exile lore. So now, we crossed over from Merveil's caverns to the forest, southern forest, and now we're actually in Act 2. So that was Act 1. It took us 4 hours complete. By all standards, that is like fucking slow. But I mean, if you, I wanna go through all the content at my own pace. So I think for some people this might be actually quite frustrating, but at the same time, I'm not full clearing instances either. I'm just sort of killing whatever's in front of me and getting lost. Most of the time, the reason why I'm not getting to where I am is because I'm lost. And honestly, I'm not playing optimally. Like, I'm not using my Quicksilver as much as I'd like to. That's something you should consider doing more often. I need to drop something. There's a lot of Tetris going on in this game. Playing a lot of Tetris, you're trying to oh, might be good. Yeah, but you're like sorting your items around a lot, trying to get the perfect combination so you can optimize. Everything's min-maxing this game. You're trying to min-max your inventory in this case. Right. Fucking monkeys, man. I need to see if this dagger will actually give me more damage. I'm not too sure. I think it might. Okay. So EK. 72.84 DPS with the wand, which gives me 26% spell damage and 5% cast speed. This gives me 82.32 damage per second. For Contagion, it wouldn't matter. Contagion, it does 22... Is Contagion affected by spell damage? I think it is. 22 damage per second. What if I did this? 20.5 damage per second. So it's not affected by 6 to 11 cold damage to spells. Well... honestly, Contagion isn't that good right now. I think I should continue using EK. I think I need to continue using EK. Let's keep using EK. So we're gonna switch for the dagger. We're gonna lose spell damage, but we're gonna gain sort of fixed damage. It's pretty good for the early game, like the 6 to 11 cold damage. It doesn't scale, but pretty good. Better than what we had before, I think. Now, I don't want to be stuck leveling with this item either, though. Like, if possible, I'd like to use the new Essence Drain ability. I think we're gonna get that soon. Panther's Death Hand Talisman of the Clouds. Oh god, someone took it! Come back. Okay. Now, all my skills have leveled up. EK, Viper Strike, and Contagion. So Contagion now does 27.9 chaos damage a second. It's not bad, but EK is 114 DPS now, so that's a pretty big deal. Really curious how good Viper Strike is going to be if I get a proper weapon. I just haven't been able to find a weapon at all. Nothing's been dropping. You know what I should do? I'm just gonna use Contagion and then run. I'm gonna start kiting these guys and trying to clear a little bit faster. I think we're taking too long. Let's sell some items. This. Yep. Sell this. Sell this. This. I'm actually gonna keep this one. I might use it. Maybe. These rings. Honestly, I don't think these resistances matter. Get rid of that too. And we've got some new talismans. Alright, so now we have 5 talismans that we can put into the stone circle again. We've got a gem, Molten Strike. Put that in here. Fusing Orb. So our currency is starting to build up. Kind of. I think I forgot something. I need to go back to Act 1. I think Nessa was supposed to give me a gem. Once you go into the Merveil cave... Oh, I'm still partying with my friend. He's on Merveil too. Oh no, that's my TP. Okay, yeah. He's gonna give me some Essence Drain. Oh my god, I should have taken this earlier. Modifiers to spell damage apply to this skill's damage over time. 27.6 base chaos damage per second, and it deals 8 to 12 chaos damage. Okay, this might be what we're looking for. And does Nessa sell any other gems? Lightning Arrow, Rain of Air. Don't want anything? Blade Vortex. It's a physical AoE spell. kind of want to try it. I'll buy one. Is my... No, most of my nodes are going towards damage over time. Maybe it's not that good. I bought it for no reason, actually. I'm not gonna try it. But I will use Essence Drain combined with Void Manipulation. So you can combine 2 active spells with a support gem. So this is a support gem, and these 2 are actives, right? These 2 are both spells. So Contagion or Essence Drain, it fires a projectile that applies a damage over time debuff. I heal for a portion of the debuff damage, and the debuff is spread by Contagion. So we can actually play like... actually like combo, you know? So we do Essence Drain here, Contagion here. Give this a try. So the first quest we'll do is the way forward. Open the block pass from that Act 1 area to Prisoner's Gate from the Western Forest. So we gotta go this way, and then we'll open up a block pass. So Act 2 is one of the more interesting acts, I think. At the time... Oh, I wanted to try Essence Drain. This projectile's kind of slow. Hold on. Oh, it's pretty good. Is it? Can't tell. Is it good? Kind of takes up a lot of mana. You know what though? I'll play with it. How much is it? It does 84 chaos damage per second. And I'm using the dagger. I should use my spell damage wand. Okay, so next episode, we're going to try out Essence Shift. I'm going to switch over to wand. We're going to walk over to Western Forest. But it's been 30 minutes, so I'm actually going to call this an episode. So today we actually completed the Merveil quest. So we're doing like 1 waypoint at a time. Every 30 minutes we're doing 1 waypoint. It's very slow, I know. But that's just how it is right now. I feel like it has to do with the fact that I'm talking as well. So I'm just sort of cruising, you know, going autopilot, and it's going pretty slow. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/emnixplays. Otherwise, keep in touch, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.